Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for what you just saw happen. Or rather, I should say, for what has happened. For whatever reason, OBS overloaded to the point where it shut my computer off again. This is only like the second time this has happened, but it overloaded to the point where it shut my computer down, and I don't know why it did that. It should not be shutting my computer down like that. And that pisses me off because when it shuts down, everything gets turned off. Luckily, I wasn't progressing, so I can just redo this. But unfortunately, I had to start a new stream. So for anyone who's watching this now, I apologize. The last video should not have cut off like that. It did because for whatever reason, and I'm not even sure it was OBS. I think it was OBS combined with something else. But it overloaded to the point where it literally rebooted on its own. I didn't even reboot the thing myself. It rebooted on its own. And of course, when it reboots, all programs get shut down. And I can't blame the program. I can't blame the program either, because the program's only doing what it's supposed to be doing. If anything, the only thing I could blame is maybe the device I'm using, because I don't think my device is meant to have multiple pages open and stuff. And it's not originally created to be running OBS, so that might be an issue, you know, with it overheating, and plus I don't have the ventilation where I'm at. Oh, but it's just so sad when that happens. I'm just giving it a few minutes in case anyone noticed that I had to basically restart the stream to come on in if they're watching. And if anyone's watching this after the stream, also I do want to apologize. This was meant to be one whole video, but now it looks like it's going to be at least two. Might end up being three at the rate we're going, which is not even freaking funny. So Rumble viewers, I do apologize. I will, whenever I finally have the time to make the edits, I gotta make sure I make a mention to the fact that this is still part 11, but I had to, but because of this, now I have to make it like 11B or something, just so that you could distinguish it and not confuse the two. Anyway, let's get back to it, I guess. So I handed a bill over at a convenience store, and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Horibima Ito is. I shudder to think that these would be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Amamiya! Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember, but I think it's coins. Government issues coins. Government issues coins, and something else issues bills, paper bills. I forget. Well, it says coins, so we're going coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank. Yeah, it's the bank. The bank gives bills. The government gives coins. At least in Japan's economy. And coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. What? Not in our government. Our government just keeps printing money like there's no tomorrow. At least until Trump came into office. I'm just saying. And so that tells me I'm gonna catch a lot of shit for saying what I just said. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Hell yeah! Give me that knowledge. Give me that knowledge. Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You really can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Don't get your hopes up, Morgana, although also careful what you wish for, because you might get it.
Hey!
I see Lady Young going to talk to Ida. You're going to back her up, right? Yep.
This is why I hate rainy season.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
Yeah, it
Please?
is Ida. My bad.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Whoop.
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady An and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Well, what do you know? She got a name. Let's go.
Do you have a minute? You're
What?
looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
All right. Do you happen to know where this Nishiyama dude is?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
I have an idea who might. Newspaper club member, tell me something. Is President Nijima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask?
See ya.
Do you know anything about this Nishiyama? Nishiyama-kun? Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. The library's just on the floor above this one. Why do you want to go talk to him? That's on a need-to-know basis. That's on a need-to-know basis, and only I need to know.
That's interesting.
I can't do this.
Huh? Makoto? What's wrong? It's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin.
By the way,
How's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. It's going well, I guess. I'm glad I'll have something to look forward to.
actually,
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain.
It's way too humid.
Welcome to the library. Library.
Can't believe it.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What happened to Edith?
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
He might be. Just tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
a man on Central Street, huh?
No
That
problem.
is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything, Ren? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Well, it would be two things actually. Murder makes no sense. Fraud, not really. Prostitution, it's envelopes. The only option here that involves it being envelope 10 minutes and great for people who are not suspicious is drugs.
Illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Yep. In any country, actually. Did you meet Nishima? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they asked you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty.
Nope.
Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Yeah, let's head back to On. Too bad I didn't read that book. Makoto, I hope you're okay.
I can't do this.
I'm actually starting to feel sorry for you, girl.
That's interesting.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that?
Alright.
Alright, take over for her.
Time for me to take over. Tell us the truth.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
You did? You bastard! Damn it! Shit.
Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
Well, thank you, hon, for keeping him interested long enough for us to get the info.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler, aren't you?
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account.
Galactic
Pictures
Corgi,
of me
hello
carrying
there, and
goods.
welcome to the stream.
Said they'd expose what I did unless
if
I
you were
paid them
watching
off.
earlier, I am sorry,
No.
but as
Why
I
are you
mentioned
even asking me
earlier,
this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Unfortunately, my device completely rebooted on its own, so I had to start a new stream. And if you weren't there for the first stream, do watch the feel free to watch the first part of part 11. Again, that was out of my hand, but hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Galactic Corgi, random dude voiced by Akechi's VA. Oh, now I get it. This Ida-kun actually shares the same voice actor as Akechi's voice actor. Okay, now I get it. Okay, I was confused there. I was like, what, huh? Okay, but again, I hope you enjoyed the stream, though. We will be going on for at least 3 more hours. It might end up being 4, but we'll see. But we'll definitely get to the palace today. I don't know if we'll finish it, but we'll definitely get to the palace today. So we will see some action. No. Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it.
Alright.
I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Yeah, I honestly did not know that. That's good to know. So he had like at least 2 people he voiced in the game. Okay, cool. That's cool. Always love learning something new. I always love learning something new about my favorite games. How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Ren? It's drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs? That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold mythology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. Well, because they're targeting high schoolers, that's why. Ah, I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day while the police will be more cautious at night. Yuji, you're over in Shibuya right now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm on Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Ren? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Yeah, I honestly, again, Galactic Corgi, I did not know that, but I'm so glad to know that now because you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I'm still learning things new, and I've played this game so many times, and yet I'm still learning more and more things about this game than I ever thought I would. And I love it. I love learning about these things. Thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tell him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that this is where our target awaits, but then, who should be the one to go? I'm surprised they even have a Morgana option. But leave it to me. I'm less conspicuous than everyone. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. On stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Ren. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in the city. Well guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Well, feel free to mention them whenever you like. Cause I'm willing to bet you might know a few more things that I don't know. So feel free to spill them whenever you like in the chat or whatnot. Feel free. Especially if it happens to come up in the stream. First things first. Oh. Kawakami. I need me my Kawakami. Kawakami. First things first. I am the illest. What rank did I have her at? I forgot. What was her rank? I can't tell you how to send me. She's at 3. Okay, yeah, so I think this next one is gonna be important. Or is it the next one? Oh, it's the next one. Okay. Alright. We're ready to go? Kawakami? Let's go.
Hi.